Good day, viewers. As part of the UNIV Asia Pacific 2022 with the theme Rebuilding Together the Strength of Human Relationships, we, the group Yugto, present to you our very own Speak Now social media challenge. Yugto came up with the project in encouraging the invited participants to reconnect with their acquaintances, friends, and loved ones. This social media initiative aims to initiate and provide the opportunity for them to reinforce the existing relationships they have with their chosen partner for this event. Please stay tuned until the end of this video to discover the results of our group's initiative. So without further ado, let us proceed with the introduction.
So let's further discuss our project by answering the following questions. Why are we doing this? We are doing this simply because we aim to let the people reconstruct the connections lost in a busy lifestyle. What building block does it address? It addresses the key subject area of breaking barriers of connection between people. It is also a challenge to approach other people first for a week and an effort to allow individuals to reconnect with the people they haven't talked to in a while. How does it relate to the theme? It is through allowing individuals to connect and reconcile, allowing them to catch up for the last time being, and building a well constructed connection once again. The group's objectives are the following. First, to let at least 75% of the participants realize the benefits of reaching out to other people first. That's 15 out of 20 participants. Second, to convince at least 50% of the participants, that's 10 out of 20, to initiate a conversation first in their next interactions in life. Last but not the least, to consider this Set Things Moving Speak Now challenge is an effective way to strengthen relationships if at least 90% of the participants, 18 out of 20, will recommend the same challenge to their friends and acquaintances. Now, let's have a quick overview of the scope and impact as well as the expected outcomes. For the scope and impact, the Speak Now challenge only accommodated 20 participants together with the chosen acquaintance, friend, classmate, or family member to contact. They were residents of Bacolod City from ages 18 until 24 years old and were able to take part in this challenge. For the expected outcomes, the team expected that the participants will be more confident and encouraged to take a step back and reconnect with close friends and families.
So, how did we monitor and evaluate the process of the project? First, at least 75% of the participants realized the benefits of reaching out to other people. And then, second, at least 50% of the participants will be convinced to try talking to others first in their next interactions in life. Third, at least 90% of the participants will recommend the same challenge to their friends and acquaintances. The data are collected through Google Forms from 20 participants. Let's have a quick walkthrough of what happened during the week of the challenge. First, PubMat's Facebook pages and planned activities were organized, and after which sending of the invitation letters to the participants were done. Then we created 5 group chats for the 20 participants, and each chat room had one project manager that acted as a facilitator, and the participants were randomly grouped. After the preparation, the social media challenge for a week started on February 1, 2022. This is when the participants were given directions to initiate a conversation with their chosen partners using a formatted message. They were given the freedom to alter the message to their liking and keep the conversation flowing in an effortless manner. We did our best to practice ethical consideration to the participants, as they agreed to share a screenshot for proof of their participation. They only shared a part of their conversation they were comfortable to share with us. The project managers continued to be flexible despite the problems by permitting the participants to continue the challenge with varying partners. Finally, the event ended with words of gratitude through the Facebook page, the feedback, and sending of e-certificates to the participants.
At last, the moment we all have been waiting for. The results of the project are the following. For the enjoyment of the program, most responses said that they are able to reconnect with an old friend since they were given the opportunity or reason to do so. Also, they were able to bring back the memories they missed, and they were able to see an improvement among themselves. Next, the benefits of initiating a conversation based on the realizations of the participants. According to them, it boosts confidence in socializing with others. It improves interpersonal skills, lifts up the other person's mood, helps them feel at ease, regains the friendship, and they look more approachable. Also, they are able to develop positive interactions and impressions, making them realize the importance of approaching other people first.
Next, the effectiveness of the challenge. This challenge has been very effective because all of them said that they will also suggest the same activity to others because it was a great bridge to reconnect with others. And then the questions or topics that were provided beforehand allowed them to be less anxious while having conversation. This activity has been an opportunity for some to provide a sense of comfort for what was once a hurtful relationship. So they were able to reconnect despite their past. Some of the struggles that the participants faced because it's done online, so it's unavoidable. 12 out of 20 said that they had struggles, and most of this were busy schedules and late responses, which are what we're trying to address the busy schedules. And unresponsiveness was one of the struggle because sometimes the first partner that they chose did not reply the following days. So we allowed them to look for other partners. And then those who did not have any struggles were 8 out of 20. In summary, they did not have any issues because they had a good relationship. And my favorite part are their major takeaways. These are: reconnection requires courage. Most of the time, people just wait for a message to come their way, and you just need to make the first step sometimes. So we did a great job convincing them that you just have to take the first step sometimes. It's not that scary to take the first move. And have some time to catch up and check your old friends and strengthen that relationship you once had. And lastly, communication is very important. Based on the previous results, we think that this project was a success because we were able to meet and even exceed the objectives made in the proposal. We also accomplished meeting the theme of this year's UNIV project, which is rebuilding together the strength of human relationships. For improvement, our participants suggested the following. So, they suggested fewer days of catching up, maybe instead of a week, just fewer days. And then they also suggested to add more fun games and video calls. And expand the topic that relates with teenage interests, so more diverse topics. And then reach more people. So instead of 20, maybe they want us to reach more so that more people would be aware of this social media challenge of approaching other people first.
Wow, that was a very insightful discussion. Thank you for staying with us until the end. Group Yugto would like to thank you for your support and guidance. So long, dear viewers.